and on we'll go through the wastelands.
Hey guys, Alex here, AG Automotive, and welcome back to another one. And behind me today, we've got a 2021 Kia Stinger. So what do you guys reckon? But before we get into it, just wanted to do a shout out to Brian Hilton Kia, who were nice enough to let me have a look at this vehicle today. Alright, so this is the ceramic grey colour. Right, so we come around to the front, interesting front end here. You've got the Kia badge, you've got this interesting grille runs along there with the front camera there as well. And another grille down the bottom with some chrome inserts as well there. You have a look at the air ducts for the brakes. Then you come up to the lights, you have a look at the lights here. Interesting wraparound design there. They suit the car very nice, and then you've got the bonnet vents there as well, so pretty cool. Right, so what do you guys reckon of the Stinger? Do you like it? I think it's got a really nice shape to it. So the Stinger runs 19-inch wheels, and they're wrapped in Michelin tyres. I think the wheels do a really good job of setting the look of the car. And if you have a look too, you've got the Brembo brakes, with the red Brembos in there as well, which not only look good, but pull up very, very well. And you can see too, got Brembos on the back as well, so sort of screams performance. So we come around to the back. So an interesting back end, bit of a futuristic looking back end here. So you've got the Kia badge, Stinger, and this is the GT model. So this is the top spec model. And as you can see, the quad exhaust there and the diffuser under there as well. So, and the sensors on the back. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's got a really nice design to it, I think. Alright guys, let's go and have a look inside. Alright guys, just gonna have a look inside the Stinger, but I just wanted to show you this. This is the key. So, yeah, it's got a couple of buttons. There's a lock button there, there's unlock, there's hold, start and boot. So I just wanted to show you this. Let's walk up to the car. And check that out. Remote keys to starting with the key. That's awesome. You can turn it off. If you hit the hold button, you can turn it off as well. So pretty cool. Alright, let's have a look inside the car. So with this nice red trim, if you have a look, you've got black and red, so this nice stitching there as well. And you've got a bit of pocket space down below. You do have your window and mirror switches there. As is a brand new car, we're not able to do so because I think the window's been tinted. So yeah. Alright, so have a look, little placard there. Have a look at the seats, the red leather seats. I think they look awesome with the black floor and the black interior. Looks pretty cool, eh? They're very awesome. Alright, let's jump in and have a look. Even got things like Stinger mats. That's cool. Alright. Look at that system check. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Alright, so start down here now. We've got your auto boot open or close. You've also got your fuel, lane departure warning, and you have the illumination for the dash, which is pretty cool. There's your bonnet release as well. So you get with a nice shiny black material around the vents. So I think, yeah, it looks, I don't mind it. So look at the steering wheel, flat bottomed GT on the wheel there. And you've got your cruise control and some safety bits there as well, like your active steering there as well. And you have your audio controls on this side too. It does come with auto headlights, auto wipers, again a good thing. And if you didn't already know, it's got paddle shifters, so up and down. So we'll have a look at that shortly when we go for a drive. All right, but if you have a look at the car itself, we'll just open the moonroof up for a minute. All right, so there you go, sunroof. That's all one click. I didn't actually click that, so we'll just leave. All right, so we'll just leave that open for the time being. All right, so I just wanted to show you things like this stitching on the dash there. You got the speaker there. It's just quite nice. You got nice soft touch leather there as well, and the 3 vents there. Further down here, you've got some touch controls if you want them there. Things like radio you can have on. You can have media. So you can have things like sounds of nature. You know what? I might put that on, and so there's an array of different ones. Open air cafe, rainy day. So pretty cool. Probably leave it on the warm fireplace. This is a bit cool outside at the moment, so it might feel a bit warmer there. Alright, so let's have a look at the rest of it. Now we've got the 7-inch screen here. Now the Stinger comes with, you've got your navigation. Let's just go to the map and I'll show you that. You've got your map there. It's in actually 2 screens there. It's pretty easy to navigate around there if you need to. So we've also got your navigation menu obviously there, places, address, whatnot, go home. So it does have phone, Bluetooth. You also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Again, phone projection, similar thing to having Android Auto, same sort of thing there. You've got voice memo, climate, settings, radio, sounds of nature information. You've got your user manual there. So there is a wide variety of things there. You can go back to the home screen, which just gives you a little map there and the time and the degrees. As you can see, it's quite chilly, 15 degrees. All right, so further down here, you've got buttons if you need to. There's your hazard lights there. You got your radio media setup, favorites, nav and map there. You got my favorite, the radio knob, which is awesome. You've also got a tuning knob there if you wish to use. Also, you've got your air conditioning controls here. You got dual zone climate control as well for both driver and passenger. Fan speed's all pretty sort of straightforward there too. Further down we have a wireless phone charger. Again, I love these things. I hope more cars come out with them. You do have USB and a 12 volt 180 watt charger there, as well as something you can keep there, and if you just push that you can close that back up, so that's pretty cool. Further down here, twin cup holders. You do have the gear selector there. Now I'll go into reverse and I'll show you, it comes up with, you've got 360-degree cameras, as you can see, and behind you as well. So I'll just go back into park, and if I go into drive, there, you can see you've got the 2 cameras either side as well as the 360 there too. Let's go back into park there. You do have a park brake there as well. Also, you've got traction control off. You've got these drive modes. So if you look up on the screen here, sport, that is really cool because it actually, you got smart, eco, comfort, sport and custom. Now the sport one, it's a bit sort of hard to see it, but the bolsters, as soon as you turn on the sport, the bolsters close in on you, sort of to hold you in. So be keen to see how good it is on the road, which will be awesome. Auto hold again for hills. Now you've got seat coolers or seat heaters, and you can just turn them to whatever you like, 3, 2 bars or 1 bar, or you can do the cool. Again, you've got cameras there, so you can have a look at the button there if you want. Parking sensors, heated steering wheel, and then again you've got the cooling and heating seats for the passenger as well. You know what, we're going to try the heating seats to see how they feel. A little bit of storage there, and you get a small amount of storage in here. It's not huge, but it doesn't do a bad thing. But yeah, check out the seat. The seats are unreal, aren't they? Just the stitching, and same in the back, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So as you saw before, the sunroof, I can open the sunroof all the way up, which will do that, and it's just a one-touch button touch, so it actually just goes. And then if you want to close it, it will actually close the moonroof as well. See, or you can just stop it where you want it. Stop it where you want it, which is yeah, pretty cool. And I like things like the nice black, shiny black pieces in here. I would say though, look, you know, with things like this, you know, rest your knee against, I would rest my knee against them there, and it is a little bit hard, so maybe just to the dealers, something, just put a little bit of soft material in there. You know, it's just something that I like, obviously, but yeah. And if you have a look, headroom, we'll look at, with the sunroof, even if I close the moonroof, you can see I don't have too much headroom there, but I got a little bit there. It's okay, but obviously with the moonroof open there, you got a slimline mirror there as well. We'll just let that open for a minute, that's fine. But even with the sunroof open, I've got plenty of headroom here, so yeah. And it's pretty sort of like, it's not that snug, it's reasonable. So yeah. And then turn it back to comfort, and the bolsters come back on again, come back out. So that's pretty cool. All right. These heated seats are working well. And if you can see up there, it's got head-up display. I don't know if you can see that as well, or very well. It does have head-up display as well, and this thing's got launch control as well. So we'll, yeah, we'll have a look at that on the dash. But let's go and have a look in the back and see how the back looks for someone like me. Okay, so again, you've got this nice red door trim, nice red stitching there. You've got your bit of pocket space there as well. Nice little speaker covers there. If you have a look, pretty cool, isn't it? So you've got ISO fixed points, as you can see there as well. All right, let's jump in the back and see if I can fit in the back. So I can, I'm in. All right, so there's bugger all headroom in the back for me. My head is just about touching the roof. So I'd say for 2 adults in here would be fine. 3 would be a little bit of a squeeze. All right, what do we got in here? Twin cup holders. You know what, this is actually reasonably soft. I will, yeah, say it's quite nice. So, knee room. Now, if you have a look, got these cutouts either side. So my knees do fit in okay. Leg room's okay, and foot room is not really much. If you have the seat higher, you'll get a little bit more foot room, but this is set up for myself. So I'm 6'1" or about 185 centimeters. So I just wanted to let you know what, you know, if I was to drive it, could someone my size fit in the back? So we have down here, we've got your ventilation controls for the rear passengers. You do have a fast charger and also a 12 volt 180 watt plug in there as well, so that's good. Got some magazine spots, or you can put a tablet in there. So again, it's yeah, got your holders up there, got a light up here. All right, so yeah, all in all, not too bad, guys. All right, let's go and have a look in the boot and see what the boot is like. Alright, let's check out the boot. There's auto open boot, guys, so you just hit the little button just up there. You can see where the camera is up there. So it's quite a very big boot, very big entry. If you can see, it's I like that. It's sort of high as well, so yeah, for getting things in. That's just a bit of net, that's a netting in case you need to tie things up. You do have your tether points there and there. It is a 60/40 split fold rear seat as well. What we got in here? There's some fuses and things in there. You do have a manual fuel release if you require it. And what's in here? Okay, so there's your toolkit, and then if we pull this up, lift this cover up, we can see that there is a spare underneath. It's only a space saver, but it's enough to get you to where you need to go. So that sort of covers there, and you have your toolkit there. So it's actually pretty roomy in here, to be honest. It's, yeah, and I like the entry space of this as well. It's easy to, if you fold the seats down, you can actually put things in this. So all in all, pretty cool. Alright guys, let's go and check out what's under the bonnet. And just close that, you just hit that button and it closes down. Alright, let's go check out what's under the bonnet. Alright guys, let's have a look under the bonnet of the Stinger. So if you have a look, you've got the big turbo written on there, and you've got these braces. Have a look at these two braces. So the Stinger runs a 3.3 litre turbocharged V6 petrol engine, and it produces 274 kilowatts of power and 510 newton meters of torque, and that's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Alright guys, let's go for a drive. Alright guys, gonna go for a little drive in the Stinger, see what I think about it. So yeah, I'm really keen to see how this goes, so hopefully I enjoy it. Alright. Well, we'll go in sport mode. You can feel the bolsters. Very cool. That's incredible, guys. That is just, yeah, that's pretty powerful from the 3.3 litre V6. Wow. I love the cameras too. When you indicate, the camera comes on the side, which is which shows you what's next to you when you're changing lanes. So again, it's pretty cool. So I'll just go back to comfort mode, and just cruise along, see what I think. So now that I know that it's quite powerful, and the bolsters tighten you up when you go into sports mode, I really love that sort of thing. Just wanted to see how it goes just in comfort mode, and we're just cruising along at, you know, a steady sort of 60 kilometers, and you know what, it's nice. It's nice, it's pleasant. I don't have to yell. The road noise is very minimal. It's just yeah, it just goes, it goes quite nice, and just waffles along the road. It just yeah, cruises along the road. So yeah, very very cool. And you got the steering assist one too, which again is, it's not for driving itself. It will do small corners, but obviously around like tighter corners it won't. So it will help you with that. So yeah, guys, it's the vision's really good. So seating, first of all, seats are very comfortable for yeah, what they are. They seem to be really, really comfy, and yeah, they just sort of hold you in, especially when you go into sports mode. So vision out the front is pretty good. I do find this, because I'm quite tall, this is sort of in the way of the middle of the screen. But other than that, it's got good vision, and vision out the back is not too bad. I mean, for a sort of a four-door coupe, if you want to, well, that's what it is, a four-door coupe. For a four-door coupe, it's not bad, but I would say it could be better. So the vision out the side is really, really good too. The pillars are quite reasonably small. And then you've got the mirrors. The mirrors are actually really good. They're flat. They do a really good job of seeing what's next to you. And yeah, it's a I really do like the mirrors, the size of the mirrors in this car. But things like the brushed aluminium on here, just little things like that, sort of, and the leather stitching on here, it's just really, really nice. I think it just feels really nice, and it's quite comfortable. Like, we know that it's got a lot of performance, which I'll have a look at again soon. You know what, I might go back to sport mode, as I quite enjoy that with the paddles and things. So, but yeah, guys, look, I really like the Kia, and I think for the money that you pay for one of these, they're actually not so yeah, it goes really, really well, and I think for the money that you pay for them, they're actually, you get a lot for bang for buck. I mean, you get things like your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you get wireless charging, you get things like lane departure warning, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, things like that. You get active steering, you get yeah, and the lane departure warning and active steering work really well together. But yeah, it's just a nice place to be. Even the ventilation, it's sort of something really nice, like something out of an aircraft or something. So yeah, guys, look, it is quite nice. You got the digital dash display there, but I mean, that 3.3 litre V6 turbo, wow, like what a weapon this car is. It transforms it. And when you put it into sports mode with the bolsters that tighten up, it really is, guys, it really is an amazing car that you can drive around. Best of both worlds. You can drive around. Wow. It really does make it just go, this car. It really does. It's a beast. And like I said, you can put it on comfort mode or eco mode or smart mode, and eco mode's good. You can you can try and use it to as efficiently as possible. But I think in a car like this, you know what, it's better to go the sport. I think sport mode just seems to be. And you got things like launch control in this car as well. Now obviously we're not on a racetrack, so I'm not going to do engage launch control, but you know, it's there if you would like to use it. So it's got, and things like the seat heaters and seat coolers, I think they are a really good thing. Steering wheel heater as well. So yeah, but other than that, guys, look, it's a pretty awesome car. I really enjoy driving. You got the sunroof there, you know, the full leather. I think for all the technology, the head-up display there as well, for the technology and everything they crammed into this car, it just is amazing. It very much is, guys. It very much is a it very much just really goes really yeah, just it wants to just take off, this thing. It really does. It's really incredible. And that steering, the heated steering, I'll just turn that off. So yeah, guys, there is just an amazing amount of you know, stuff in this car, and it really is just amazing. Like, and things like the setup for things like the vehicle setup and things like this. You got your driver assist, you got your drive modes there, active sound design, head-up display, and what you want. So yeah, you've just got it is truly amazing, this car. It really is. Alright guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Alright, thanks guys.